Hello everyone, wishing Math sir and to my dear classmates a very wonderful morning from my side. I Anvi from class 10th A, and this is day 2 of solving 5 multiple choice questions. In this session we will cover 5 multiple choice questions based on fundamental theorem of arithmetic. Basic knowledge needed is factorization and the subconcept is factor tree. Before starting, let me tell you one thing, that in yesterday's session there was a little mistake done by Siddharth. That is that of question number 2, which said that how many prime factors does a prime number has? That is 1 prime factor, the number itself. As we know that 1 is neither a prime nor a composite number. Let's start. We have 5 questions to solve. Question number 1 says that find x in the following factor tree. This is the factor tree of question number 1. Simply, when you are solving factor tree or when you are finding the values of variables of factor tree, just start from the bottom. It helps more. Here 2 multiplied with 3 gives us 6. 6 multiplied with 2 gives us 12, and 12 is the half part of 24. When we divide 24 with 2, it gives 12. That means here x, the value of x is 12. That is option number C. Option C is the correct, that is 12. Let's move on to question number 2, which says that find x plus y plus z in the following factor tree. This is the factor tree of question number 2, and let's find out the value of x, y and z. When you multiply 3 with 3, we get 9. 9 with 2 gives us 18, and just check this out, that 18 is the half part of 36 or not. Yes, of course. When you divide 36 with 2, it gives 18. That is the half part of 36. That means the value of z here is 18. Then start from here. 144 divided by 2 gives you 72. 72, and 36 is the half part of 72, and when you divide 72 with 36, you get 2. That means the value of y is 2 and the value of x is 72. And the question asked us that find x plus y plus z. That means their addition. When you add 72 with 2 and 18, that gives you 92. That means add. That gives 92. That is option number B. Then we have question 3. Let's move to question number 3, which says that when you subtract the square of 119 with 111, that gives you which number? A composite, a prime, an odd prime, or an odd composite number. Need not to calculate the squares of the number, just subtract the number without the square. That means when you subtract 119 with 111, you get 8, and we know that 8 is a composite number. That means the result which is going to occur or come after the subtraction of the squares, after finding the squares of the subtraction, that is definitely a composite number. Option number B is correct, that is a composite number. Question 4.
It will be even composite number, right? It will be even composite number.
Option even. Let's move to question number 4, which says that how many 0 will come if you multiply 2 square into 5 to the power 6 into 3 square. Just need not to multiply the whole number, just look on to the minimum power of 2 or 5 here. The minimum power is 2, that is of the degree of 2, because the power of 5 is 6 and 6 is greater than 2. That's why, and this number is going to give you 2 zeros at the end. If you are still in doubt, then just check this out by multiplying the number. When 2 square is 4, 3 square 9, and 5 to the power 6 gives you 15 15,625, and when you multiply 15,625 with 36, you are going to get 562,500. You can see that 2 zeros is there in the end. Option number A is correct. Let's proceed to the last question, that says that which of the following is the least composite number? 2 is not a composite number. Let's send 2 to abroad. Here we have 4, 6 and 8 as our given options, and this particular, and you have to find out the least composite number for this particular question. That means 4 is a composite number, and that is the smallest among all the 3 examples. That means 4 is the correct option, and 4 is also the smallest composite number. All these questions and all this explanation is going to help you more. That's why stay strong and stay excited and be with us for solving more and more MCQs regularly. Thank you.